tell me first about when you learned, like how you learned you were coming here and as part of the College Football Hall of Fame.
A while back, I remember a friend of mine was telling me that somebody wanted to get a hold of me. Actually, it was a late friend of mine, passed away, a guy named Courtney Hall, a guy I played with. He was friends with one of the guys on the board. But when he let me know, I was just totally shocked. I mean, it's been a long time since I'd been in college or whatever, but it's phenomenal honor.
What does it mean to you?
It means that I'm appreciated for the work that I put in. I didn't play to be in the College Football Hall of Fame. I played to win. I wanted to be a part of a team, do the best that I could, win a championship, that type of deal. So this kind of award, it just makes you feel good that you made the right choices, that you played hard and people respected it.
Why Oklahoma State?
They gave me a chance to play. There was a lot of other schools that I had looked at, but at 6'4", 199 pounds, playing defensive end, everybody wanted to redshirt me. And I talked to the guys at Oklahoma State, and they said that if I came in and could play, then they would let me play. I had a chance to win a spot. I didn't win a spot my first year, but I really liked the fact that they gave me a chance.
Who had the biggest impact on you while you were in college, as maybe a coach, or in what role did Jimmy Johnson play?
Oh, I mean, they had a phenomenal staff when you look at it. Jimmy Johnson, Butch Davis, Houston Nutt, all these guys were there. Dave Wanstead, defensive line coach at the time. George Wallstead ended up taking his place. A lot of you learned a lot of things. One of the things that was interesting about Oklahoma State back at that time, they were in the Big Eight. They were the smaller school. You had Oklahoma, you had Nebraska, so we were like the third school or whatever, and we fought hard to try to stay in that place or whatever. So you had a lot of guys that were hungry, that maybe wanted to go someplace better, or they thought was better, or higher reputation. And so they came and we played hard and started changing things around.
Do you have a most memorable play from when you played?
No, not really. I do remember my sophomore year, we were playing Nebraska. It was they had this phenomenal team, all the great guys, Dean Steinkuhler, Rymuth, Rozier, all these guys. I believe Turner Gill was there at the time also. But we played them tough, and I think I had a great game. I just remember our staff got a guy that was 300 pounds that played in the band at Oklahoma State, and I had to go hit this guy the whole time, practice a week before that. And at that point in time, I decided that for me to be better, I need to figure out what's the best way for me to play and go out and do it. And I ended up having a good game. I got the plaque at home. I was Big 8 Defensive Player of the Week.
That's awesome. So, and when you talk about that, that's an individual accolade. Where does this fall in all of the accolades that you've received?
I mean, it's a great honor. I mean, it's not just me. There were a lot of guys that played really hard. A couple of years before I got there, Oklahoma State had been on probation, that type of deal, so they were recovering from that. I think we started the program. They played for the Big 12 championship the other day. They lost, but that's okay. I mean, at least they played for it. But I have to take a little bit of credit that the teams that we had back in the 80s, we started to play well. We started to be noticed. Thurman Thomas came in, and then after Thurman came Barry Sanders. So things changed around because of us, I believe.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.